Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk. What's up? Big Herc 916, getting down with a fresh out Prison Talk. Make sure you guys subscribe, share the channel. Dude, we've been stuck at this 560,000 subscribers for over a year, going on almost 2 years. That's crazy, man. I can't understand it, but then again, I'm not really preaching a narrative that's self-destructive to the young men and women out there. So I guess we're going against the grain. But anyways, I always try to share great interviews, get people who are positive on the channel, and it is what it is. We started a Rumble, Big Herc 916. We also have a Locals, which is fresh out. Join our Locals community over there. I don't have to worry about the censorship. And I'm going to continue to do stuff on YouTube, man. It's just, it is what it is right now. But one of the viewers said, keep speaking the truth, Herc. They try to censor you because they know there are millions of people who are questioning their message and are searching for meaning. Your message resonates with people and they want that stopped. It's all part of the Marxist plot to destroy our Western society as they actively seek to destroy our identities, hence the war on masculinity and femininity. We must fight for truth, beauty, responsibility, and merit. Keep growing your platform and find others to network with to make this movement grow. Big love from a white, straight metalhead. Hey, man, shout out to this person, man, for supporting and for leaving that comment. I had to speak on it because, like I said, it's not about race, man. It's about the human species. And at the top of the whole agenda, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, Mexican. It doesn't matter if you're straight or you're gay. It's about control, man. It's about control and power. And these people have more money than they can ever spend in 3 generations, but it's about controlling the masses and getting them to do what they want to do and see how far they can push them. And I, like I said, studied this before when I was in prison, and I see how there could be a prison that has no problems or no tension on the yard. Everybody's getting along. There's a balance of Northaniels, Serranos, Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords. Everybody's kind of chilling. You have, maybe some DC guys on the comp. Everything's cool, right? And then what they'll do is they need to have a reason to lock it down and to take something away and to exert power, to exert fear. And they'll bring in a demographic of one faction that's going to offset the balance of power. And what this means is this is small as somebody taking another table in the chow hall. Taking a table from another group infringes upon what's considered the power of another group, which creates tensions, and then you have to have the reps go talk it out, and then it can become a problem. No different than taking maybe another poker table on the yard, taking another handball court on the yard. It's taking another cell in the unit. It's stupid shit like that kicks off a whole riot and people get killed. People get killed over that, over a chow hall table, over a handball court, or over another TV in the TV room. And this is what they do on the street. See, you guys ain't been locked up, a lot of you, so you don't understand it. And a lot of people who are locked up don't really analyze the environment. But now when that happens, they are able to lock it down. They're able to ship people who were getting along together across the country. Maybe somebody was working on legal work. Maybe somebody was filing against a prison. Something was in the process of changing. And this is how they justify shaking it up. So everybody now that was on that petition, that was, or grievance, now they're separated, so they can't file their responses. The person who was leading the grievance, he might get relief, but everybody else is left out in the water, and it starts all over again. And they do that throughout your whole bid. They keep stirring up this shit, man. And they did the same thing on the street, stirring everybody up, getting everybody emotional. You know, people don't even think, they don't know all the facts. It's like, you know, when you hear about something that took place on the yard and everybody's all riled up, then you come to find out that guy was a pedophile. He was a piece of shit. That guy, you know, was a rat on the street, or he did this or he did that. But when you get the backstory, you find out that, damn, whatever happened, that person kind of had it coming. And, you know, when you listen to some of the stuff they put on the media, and then a year later you start getting the facts, it's the same shit, man. This is Prison 101, but they put it on the street. So I'm just giving you guys a game, but this shit is no different, man. These politicians in different states are like wardens, and they have their lieutenants, they have their captains. They run the state like a prison yard, and you can see how they allow certain things to happen, and then when they come in and they take away a bunch of shit, they justify it by what they appeared to let be a lenient policy, but it's actually a reverse psychology move to get you to act a certain way, thinking you're getting away with something, so they can implement something else. See, these people they think way ahead of the game. You guys think right now, they're thinking tomorrow, next year, into the future, so that they can have whatever control, whatever ability to assert force that they need to be. So I'm just putting you up on game, man. But yeah, Big Herc 916 getting down with Fresh Out.
Stop walking around with a crusty butt, smelly ball sack, and a funky hoo-ha. Big Herc said, wash that ass. Pick you up a t-shirt at freshoutseries.com.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at freshoutseries.com.